When you hear that bomb blast, get a shot glass. Listen to the podcast, it's all up in your mom's ass. Big J kills them like O.J. Simpson or quit. If the fingerless glove don't fit, get break quick by that big dick Dave Smith. He all up in your ribs while he talking politics. Or get bit when you rattled by that Puerto Rican snake. They natural born killers, legion of skanks. Welcome to the Clash.
Holy shit! I give these people the same experience that the sold-out Comedy Store show gets.
This spit beer all over them. These numbers would feel empty in the creek in the cave.
These are my numbers on the road.
What's the other podcast in the other theater?
What is it?
What are their numbers doing?
They did killing it.
There's another live podcast going on right now in this building.
And Mateo.
No, it's not.
It is happening right now in another room.
AIDS the podcast?
Yeah.
Somebody go coach their audience. Go get people from their show.
Dude,
tell them this one's even gayer.
Do our microphones work if we go and invade their show right now?
Let's go ruin 2 podcasts.
First, before we do that, let's tell everyone this is in fact the Legion of Skanks podcast. Everybody, we are coming to you from the something whatever art center.
That's how good our promotion was all week.
We've been advertising 366 Grand Street for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you how long we've been promoting the wrong address. I took a car to 366 Grand Street.
Is that true?
Before I got here. I had to walk 5
Aren't
blocks.
we at 366?
No, we're 466 Grand Street.
Give or take a fucking number or two. They could find it.
It's 100, Rich.
It doesn't
It's an
matter.
easy number.
I'll tell you what,
It
it is
doesn't matter.
bumping
Just-
right now over at 266 Grand Street. It is just chock full of fat. It doesn't matter. I'm super happy. These.
What is Mateo and Emma's podcast called?
It's somewhere in this
It's
building.
called Middles.
In the closet.
Coming out the closet?
It's in the closet.
Is it said with a Puerto Rican accent, though? Coming out the closet, motherfucker.
They've been out of the closet. Both
Is that your
of them.
Puerto Rican accent?
Motherfucker.
Are we able to go invade? I would totally.
Can we, hold on, where are the producers here? We can actually walk to their podcast, and it won't be an issue?
No.
The mics won't work?
These mics won't work?
Well, yeah, that's a whole
Why
idea.
can't you carry that whole sound system behind us?
How many tickets did they sell? Yeah, the one's going on right now. Don't
Well,
lie,
guess. And the clock is not counting down already, because you know what I
dude.
mean?
It's just set to your age.
Yeah.
This is an easy
pretty
problem. Where's Harrington?
It was set to how much
Send
money
Harrington
you're
over
making
there.
here tonight.
I wish.
Tell Harrington to go over.
By
and
the
see
way,
him.
the deal tonight is we get 50% of the door after the first $2,000.
Damn, dude.
Hell yeah.
What are you going to do with your $4?
we're going to get close to
No
that.
shit.
I think we're in debt to the New York Pod Fest like a grand.
They're going to have
At
to
least.
shut this theater down. Some kid's going to join a gang because he can't come here to do push-ups after school anymore.
The good news is everyone paid $500 a ticket to be here. So you 12 people
Can
are
I tell
more
you the
than what we
problem?
need.
This was my fault, okay? Because
Advertisement.
I should have said to New York City Podfest, I was like, we do a live podcast for free every week. So, if you book us in a 275-person theater for a $20 ticket, it's probably not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
$20?
Is that how much it was? How much was the
Is
ticket?
New York Podfest an actual thing, or did somebody trick you on Instagram?
No, they haven't. You know how I know they haven't?
Yeah, this Russian woman, Dasha2863, said we could do a festival. She didn't have a picture, but
Yeah, there's a PowerPoint presentation.
Do you know how I know they have it every year? Because my podcast was not invited the last 3 fucking years. And now I realize how fucking happy I am.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were worried about your draw. Sorry, Rich. I gotta
Bonnie doesn't
step your
show up.
podcast game up.
No, we also tweeted out hey guys, you know what? If you guys want to come in for free, the next 10 people that email us get free tickets. 2 people emailed us.
That's fucked
There's
up.
no urgency to come to this.
It's Sunday night also.
It's cold.
It's WrestleMania, somebody told me.
That's also like half
Which
our
is
fan base
exactly.
is loving WrestleMania.
Oh,
Either
absolutely.
participating in or observing WrestleMania.
Legion
Well,
of
4
Skanks,
people just
we have-
left the audience to go. They just remember
We
that WrestleMania.
genuinely have more Legion of Skanks fans at WrestleMania every year than are
Yes.
here right now. And
Well,
that's a fact.
also, too, they dropped chemicals in Syria today.
Oh, yeah. I think the
Yeah,
chemicals
yeah.
were yesterday.
Was
but
it yesterday? But
today we're dropping our chemicals.
What? Was that a cum joke?
Pheromones. We got a whole system. We're going to fuck all the Syrians.
How did we get from WrestleMania to that?
I don't know.
That was a weird.
There's a
jump
lot
from
of things people could go to. WrestleMania, the war in Syria. There's just a lot of shit going on out
a
there.
sad about Syria party.
Homeland's on tonight. It's just, you can't blame us completely.
The Masters just finished.
We do.
today.
By the way, I bet on WrestleMania tonight there will be a Legion of Skanks shirt
Guaranteed.
visible somewhere.
I wish we could watch that. I wish we could end the show right now and just go do a WrestleMania party. Hold on. Can you guys order WrestleMania on the big screen?
You're gonna waste.
We're willing to sacrifice our money over $2,000 of tickets sold and put that towards a pay-per-view.
A lot of people could come in the next 5 minutes and then we're fucked.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. You can get internet though, right? Not hypothetically.
Get me the owner of this place. I want to
Hold on.
speak to James J. Arts Theater.
Does anybody in here have a WWF pass? See right there. Why don't we just watch WrestleMania together for the remainder of the podcast?
Bring your phone on stage, and we'll all look at your phone from.
No, but they'll give it to them, and then they can project WrestleMania onto the big screen.
Okay, we'll plug your phone into the box, and then we'll watch it on your phone.
He means put your phone in your pussy.
Yeah.
Put your
wait a
phone in
second,
your
Nick.
box.
Why is WrestleMania on
I love
Sunday?
It's always on a Sunday.
Is it really? I don't
Yeah.
know anything about fake sports.
That's because the last time you watched wrestling, Bruno Sammartino was on the circuit.
No, Haystack Calhoun and Gorilla Monsoon. When it was fucking on Channel 9.
That's when it was real. It was like they were actually really hitting each other before they figured out that they
That's when
should
they
fake
had
it.
the
Everyone was fat and
fake
wore one
razor
strap.
blades. This is fun.
This is fun. It was really
guys.
fun. I'll tell you the best part so far. There's two things that are happening right now. Number one, he's videotaping my nightmare, which is hilarious to me. It's literally a nightmare, and he's like smiling as he's zooming in and out on me in fucking fat sweatpants. Because
I know you had to wash your sweatpants for this. I was telling you before the show started, where I felt really bad was because Omi, who supports us all, everyone knows Omi from the podcast when he fell asleep and you touched his dick.
I raped him. You guys can go look it up on YouTube. Louis J. Gomez molest sleeping fan, which it's clickbait. It makes it really look like I'm fucking a hot chick.
You went for it pretty good.
Yeah, I rubbed his fucking dick.
You rubbed his dick nice.
I know.
But,
Here's the thing. I look at Omi and I know that he would never try to get me arrested for that or try to ruin me for that. He's a real
no,
nice
in fact,
dude.
he'd probably pay you for a dick massage tonight. He made me, my dick's been hurting since I talked to him because he said, he's like, yeah, I'm so happy we were able to make it out tonight to this capacity-packed, awesome show. He said he's been shooting fucking kidney stones out of his dick all weekend, and it's
how
made my
many
dick hurt so much.
How many can you possibly have? I had a kidney stone.
It was only one?
Yeah, but it was too big. They had to explode it in
That's what they did to him.
in lithotrip. Well, what happened then, he's not pissing out. He's pissing out sand into, if they exploded it in the water, and I think it's called lithotripsy or something, where they vibrate it till it explodes, and then you piss out the
So
sand and
WrestleMania,
rocks.
Syria, pissing blood. There's a
Yes.
lot of reasons
Well, sand
why
and
fans of
rocks.
the show aren't here.
Sand and rocks.
Guys, we only got 69 more minutes of this. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Guys, great news.
It's going to be a lot of different hernias are next. So buckle up.
Yeah. Took a pretty wicked shit this morning. Guys want to throw that around the horn? Or?
I feel like Omi's kidney stones are like the size of Subway meatballs.
Which are kidney
buckshot.
stones. Somebody pissed out those Subway meatballs.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just a bucket of kidney stones. I actually literally ate a Subway meatball sandwich tonight on the way to the steam room, which, big news. pull it
Oh
up on
my
the
God,
big
that was the
screen.
worst transition I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Before the show, Lewis goes, I want to talk about this steam room thing. And then he just went, they could be the size of Subway meatballs. You know, I had a Subway sandwich on my way to the steam room.
Came there
So
right from the
speaking of
steam
steam
room.
rooms.
Speaking of meatballs,
you just fucking Byron Allen this shit over to your fucking dumb Equinox
Are
story.
you going to tell us they shut down the steam rooms because people have been eating meatball sandwiches in them?
You actually go to a steam room that's not in your workout place. It's just a steam room you go to.
No, it's in my workout place, but I usually just use the steam room. Today, actually, the first place, I went to 2 steam rooms today because the Equinox steam room on Greenwich Avenue shut down because the window was broken. So I'm thinking some major gay shit happened in there today.
Oh, yeah. They
Did you
lost
wear
their balance.
some guy got fucked so hard the windows blew out.
Do you wear
when you just crank the subs.
Yeah. You know how loud you might scream when the right dick hits you in the butthole? That could be a window shatter.
No, I don't wear anything. I'll tell you why. Because I go to an expensive gym, and I feel like rich white people's feet are cleaner than people's feet that go to New
It
York Sports
doesn't
Club.
matter. Fucking if Everywhere I go on the road, in a hotel or wherever, I bring my rubber flip flops because it's full
the
of
shower?
fucking. Yes.
On the casino
in
floor?
hotels, I don't give a fuck if I'm staying in a 5-star hotel, which never happened. But there's
Yeah, but
fucking
all the
cake,
cum is in the bed.
No, really? There's never cum in the shower?
Yeah, but it gets washed away. The
Not
shower's
all of
probably
it. Some
cleaner.
of it lingers.
I'm sure.
I'm telling you, I have licked bathtubs, and you can taste it.
Yeah,
By
that's like 4
accident, by
comes in
accident.
here. You could just, you know what you can do?
I put a towel down, too.
Little life hack is you can just bring Tinactin on the road with you and spray Tinactin on your feet before you put your socks on after every shower. That's what I do.
But
Yeah.
if you have, like, a cut and you get a staph infection.
Is that what
it's too-
Tinactin's for? I thought it was for
No.
athlete's foot.
But no, I'm talking about if you got a little cut.
I don't have old, cracked up feet, I guess. Then I have to worry.
Neither do
if you
I.
If you have a seeping wound on your foot,
Yeah.
Guys, could we actually go back to the kidney stone conversation? So I didn't think I would want that, but
Every time Rich is on, it really just turns into a nice lesson on the human anatomy.
that's fucking, I couldn't see taking a shower in flip-flops at a
Well,
hotel.
Well, I'm just looking out for your health.
Thank you.
I've been on
You
the
think
road.
that's going to be the difference between Jay's health? Flip-flops?
You know what really turned it all around for me? I'll say in my 80-year-old interview, Rich Voss, those goddamn flip-flops. Probably put about 7 more years on my life.
Here's the thing, dude. I go to Equinox because it's convenient, okay? And they have like keypad lockers, so I don't have to bring a lock with me. I could just pop in and do a nice quick steam in the middle of the day, between sets, whatever.
What's it cost Equinox a year?
$235 a month.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Planet Hollywood is, I mean, not Planet.
Planet Hollywood is a restaurant.
Oh, it's a subscription model now.
Planet.
This old man is bathing in the Planet Hollywood. He's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I need to
Planet
eat. I need to
Fitness.
eat lasagna under a rush hour 2 poster.
Planet Fitness
$235 a month.
is $20 a month, and you can go around the country and just have some guy blow hot fucking air on you.
This is it, by the way. This is the story. Men in steam room masturbated while watching a customer, and the customer is suing Equinox. This has happened to me. I've told stories about this happening to me 30 times on this show. I'm joining the class action lawsuit. I'm going to get fucking rich, dude.
No one's going
I
to
take it
believe
as
your
a compliment
story.
every time. This guy's a fucking asshole, but look, I'm relaxing. I'm sitting in the corner. It's very meditative, the alleged victim said, of the initial vibe during a quick lunchtime scene at Equinox Gym on Broadway in Grambling. Oh, that's mine. That's my 19th Street one.
because the guy who was jerking off described himself as a real ass dude. I don't.
And he said, if you tell me you're gay,
Oh, this is hilarious. The steam clears, and I look across from me. This gentleman sitting pretty close. His towel's open, his legs are spread, and he's looking right at me, and the guy next to him is rubbing the man's inner thigh. He's looking right at me, his towel's off, and he's masturbating. This reads like a sexy novel.
Dude, take the compliment.
yeah.
I can't believe
In
you
the
could-
distance, the sun was setting.
The out-of-place gym goer began to sweat when he realized the third man in the tiniest space was also staring at him. It also could have been the steam room that made him sweat.
All of a sudden, I felt hot.
Yeah. It was very humid for some reason. I felt the room getting hot.
that-
and
I could
humid.
barely see more than a foot in front of me.
Was that photographer in Kingsman 1 or 2?
Let's see.
I like he says, I thought, no escape. I'm going to be sexually assaulted.
I guess I have to just suck his dick.
That's such a weird thing to feel like. I never felt like a guy was jerking off like in front of me. Outside of prison, I feel like I'd always be like, hey, I'm going to split or say something.
Well,
This
dude,
guy's
you
like, oh
paid-
no, I'm done.
You paid $245 a month for that steam. You're not getting out of there.
Yeah.
That's an expensive steam.
Maybe it is worth the money.
It's
Freaked out man told
this
the
is
front desk,
this is
but
from
nobody took any action. The man identified only as GB.
this is from the porn parody of Eastern Promises.
Equinox had known for as much as 10 years prior that similar wrongful acts were occurring in the steam showers. He told, yeah, dude, I've been talking about this on podcasts. I have like so many stories about dudes trying to
I
jerk
know.
off
We
in
don't
front
pay
of me.
attention. We just assume you're telling us those stories from that perspective so we don't ever catch on to the idea that you're doing gay stuff in a steam room. You pay $235 a month almost exclusively to steam a few times a day. It would make more sense if you were going there to jerk off on customers.
That guy's getting his money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I wear flip-flops.
You know, Rich's flip-flop thing is seeming more and more logical.
Lewis asks me 3 times a week. He goes, "You want to go steam?" I'm like, "That doesn't make any sense to me. You just go do that in the middle of the day."
It just cleans out your pores. You don't lose weight steaming, do you?
No, you don't lose weight. I mean, you lose water weight technically. but
Lowers your blood pressure too, temporarily.
it
It
doesn't-
lowers it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And you get to come in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. You get to watch a couple guys jerk off. It's pretty awesome, dude. 2:30 for 2 cups of coffee a day. I can watch men jerk off daily. So
If I ever go with you and the guy starts jerking off, you're like, "Oh, can you believe this happens here? This is so weird." And it's like, "Lewis, I thought you weren't going to show." You're like, "Shut up, Gary."
it's almost sort of an out of sight, out of mind thing. Like you know how like in like the 90s they did that like. It was like a big thing that came out there where there's like 1 1/4 maggots in every can of tomato soup, and there's like a fucking, you know, like
Like how much like legal rat shit is in your hamburgers?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was sort of a thing. And you kind of just go like, I don't really want to know. I don't want to know about how much rat shit's in my burger. It's just like whatever. It's just there. So the dude cum that's all over everything in those steam rooms. It's just sort of like, you know, you just don't lick shit.
It's a negligible amount of cum, probably.
I thought there was a maggot crawled out of my soup, but it was Norton. Looks like a little.
I saw Norton last night at the UFC. Me and my chick were in the middle of an argument, and then you see somebody you know in the middle of an argument. It's like fake being not an argument.
Oh yeah. Hey, great.
But you're
to
just
see
like,
you.
you're still speaking really aggressive to that. You're like, "Hey, Jim Norton, what's going on, bro? Good to see you."
Have you
No,
met my-
everything's cool with me.
you
Well,
met
my
my-
girlfriend, who I love.
She's not a cunt.
Yeah. Have you met my
Just here with
dumb
my
bitch
not punk
girlfriend?
girlfriend.
Where was the UFC in New York?
Yeah, it was in Brooklyn.
You went.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like
went.
it?
Yeah, last minute. It was sort of serendipitous fucking, you know, tickets fell into my lap, and I wasn't going to go.
Yeah. After the guy finished jerking off in the steam room, he threw it at you. There you go, kid. Thanks for a
threw it
good
at you
time.
like-
Hey, guess what? I came across some UFC tickets. Where are they at? I have them hanging on clothespins in the bathroom, drying out. They're a little
guy-
soggy.
Right.
Some guy said, "Now clean yourself up." UFC tickets at Lewis.
I don't know. It kind of feels weird that we're talking about him blowing guys and he's wearing patches on his knees.
Yeah. That's it. So he doesn't wear through them.
Look, dude,
What kind of fucking pants are
We're
they?
doing
They're
a podcast.
reinforced sweatpants.
I feel like look, you know, there's like in stand-up comedy, there's rules like you're not supposed to wear shorts on stage.
Yeah.
In podcasting, there's no rules about clothing.
Yeah.
You could wear sweatpants. you could
Steam
wear-
room attire only. Flip flops, completely nude otherwise.
It's weird to go to a live one in sweatpants, I feel like.
What? I thought there'd be a table in front of us.
I thought there'd be an audience in front of us.
There's still an hour?
No, by the way, the clock is only set at an hour and 15. We got an extra 15 minutes they got to put on.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Let me tell you something.
What?
I have a spot tonight.
No, you're a liar.
Is that what they call it?
Yes, we're calling it.
We're losing money on this too because I offered them money to perform on this show.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. I shouldn't have said anything.
I don't give a fuck.
You were
It's just-
certain we were going to get over
Just
$2,000.
more lottery tickets I'm going to buy.
No, I just wasn't really thinking about it too much. I just figured if we were getting paid, they should get paid. You know?
Sure. That's fair enough, I guess.
A glimpse into the genius business mind of Louis J. Gomez.
Harrington, can you do me a favor? Run over to the other podcast and take some video and see how they're doing over there and bring it back to us.
Harrington, can you get us a head count?
Yeah, also just jot down some of the things they're talking
And
about.
yes.
We'll riff on them.
That's actually a smart
We'll do
idea.
our own riffs.
Who knows
Yeah.
what? We didn't
How
plan
about
anything.
the straight version of
Yeah.
whatever gay shit they're saying?
And see if
you
they
know?
have a rug with hepatitis below them, too.
Wouldn't it be great if Mateo's just
fucking
talking about going into a steam room and just taking a good steam and not doing anything gay?
Yeah.
We're over here making it all gayed up.
Hey,
Oh,
Luke,
shit.
will you grab me another beer? Yeah, that's how intimate this is.
Will you
You just
grab me
reach
a-
out to you.
Can you
Say,
grab
hey, what's
me
up,
a
Steve?
noose?
How are you?
Oh, he's Dominican. Relax, Rich.
If there's club
What?
soda, can I get a club soda?
I'm sorry. It's very racist of Rich. I'm
What?
so
I
sorry.
said a noose. Grab
I
me a
know. I
noose.
thought you thought he was black.
What is it? No, he grabbed me a noose so I could hang myself.
Oh, okay.
Hit that guy, not him.
No, I thought you were being racist against my friend
No,
Obi.
no, I'm
And I
not
was also gonna
racist.
say, oh, that news would definitely snap. Omi's
No,
huge.
I was going to
Homie,
go
what
to
are
Puerto
you?
Rico.
He's Puerto Rican. He's
I
not
was gonna
Dominican.
I was going to go to Puerto Rico last year. I didn't have the money, so I went to Sandy Hook, New Jersey, but it was close. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans.
I went
there.
to
It's a
Puerto Rico
Jersey
right
joke.
before it got Despacito down there.
You did. You
yeah,
did
yeah.
like a little vacation, right?
Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah, Puerto Rico's dope. I've been to Puerto Rico a bunch.
I know. You
Really?
take a lot of vacations. You've done Jamaica a bunch, Puerto Rico. That never strikes me as a place I want to go for a vacation.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
I heard
The
Coach.
only reason why you go is because you don't need a passport, so it's super easy.
Yeah.
To fucking,
No
Also,
passport.
they have
Just
the
cheap
best
vacation
steam rooms.
packages.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Puerto Rican steam room. You kidding me? Get out there, bro.
You have a passport.
yeah, I have a passport. That's why I used to go so many times when I was younger before I left the country.
What about Costa Rica? I heard that's nice.
No, I've never been.
All right.
Never been to Costa Rica.
You know
either.
where it's real nice? Where the fuck was Cabo San Lucas?
Am I listening to crickets? Listen, hold on.
Are you saying
There's
that,
crickets.
you're saying there's literal crickets going on during this
No,
riveting
literal
conversation
crickets.
about you and Richard describing exotic getaway destinations?
Holy shit.
Really? You think
We're-
crickets came through on that?
We're about to get hit with tomatoes. Every stereotype of bad comedy is going
Also,
on.
you can be whisked away to an exotic vacation in Cabo San Lucas.
This is the way
A
the
giant
career of
hurricane pulls me up on my neck. Did.
Wonk. Oh.
Look, we thought this shit was going to be packed. We
It doesn't
with
matter.
the crowd.
It's not fucking quantity. It's quality. They're all laughing.
These
That's all
people
that matters.
are all going to die in a few years. Look at them.
Yeah, crickets. They have rickets. A little play on words, Richie Voss. I fucking hate myself. Swear to God, this is giving me
A little
gas.
play on words, Richie Voss. That should be your fucking catchphrase. You say what you did, and then you say Richie Voss. Right before we came up here, they wanted to do a picture with us behind the stage, and we were like watching these 13 people like slowly come in. It was just so depressing. The pictures for us at NYC Podfest is just a picture of us looking fucking sad.
Yeah. It does look bummed out. No one's really smiling.
No.
But we're not also making cool faces. Just kind of like, really?
They said there was food in the dressing room, but no, what scares me is when the top of the hummus is hard. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at it going, this fucking thing's been sitting out here all day. And I don't have flip-flops to wear to eat that shit. There's nothing to guard me from bad
Only
hummus.
eat hummus with flip-flops on.
That's kind of why I feel bad too, because I know that they're losing money just on our green room.
Oh, yeah. It's stacked.
they
Anybody want some
didn't-
Chips
they-
Ahoy?
No,
Oh,
that-
shit. Harrington's back. What
Stack,
happened?
that shit's been there all day, man.
Harrington, come here.
Is it a bummer?
Wait, hold on. Lewis is inviting Harrington onto the
Come here,
podcast.
Harrington.
How many
Harrington,
people?
is it a bummer? It's going to be a bummer, isn't it?
Give me, let me see.
How many
Let me see the
people?
video. How many people are in there? No, we're not giving him a mic, stupid.
You got
Mike, come
fucking.
over. Mike, come sit on Papa's lap. Tell us.
Come here. Let me see, Harrington.
This is going to bum us out, huh?
Is it gonna bum us out? Here's the thing. I swear to God, we might have to beat the shit out of their crowd.
I might go there and become a
Yeah,
guest.
because I don't give a fuck. We will fuck them up. I don't give a shit what you say, dude. Their crowd is gonna be a bunch of pansies.
Yeah, you just don't want them to.
It's double the
this?
size. That's not. That's still pathetic.
That's still a bad show.
Yeah.
That's
You
all that
were
matters
set-
is that their show is also bad.
No.
Yeah, you were
'cause they're
setting
in
me
a-
up like they were going to be packed out.
Me
Yeah.
too. Double
the
this crowd
that's
is
nothing.
is a very small crowd
They had
still.
26 people.
No. 40, but their room is only 45 seats. Okay.
That's probably the thing.
Oh, really? No. They put them in a small room because they thought we were gonna pack it out. That's pathetic.
You wish we would have at least also had 40 people, so it'd be like, well, it didn't matter which one you put where. But they're going to be looking at this tomorrow when they're doing their books like, that was a real booking issue. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. It's WrestleMania. No one knew.
No, if you live uptown on the Upper West Side, you have to fly here.
This was really far. I was in the cab. I came from the stand in a cab, and I was like, this is taking way too much time. It's fucking deep, man. Yeah, here's the problem, New York City Podfest. This theater stinks.
Well, when there's no people.
Yeah, no, look, they should have picked a place that was a better theater,
Yeah.
different night than WrestleMania.
I mean, we're on the Williamsburg Bridge, essentially.
All right, what could we have done differently for New York City Podfest? Let's break it down.
Told people about it,
Canceled.
Why did you book? They should have booked Guys We Fucked.
and then just have us come out.
They should have. Oh, they did it 2 years ago, but it was fucking packed, huh? Just a sold out crowd. Guys, we fucked. Guys, we fucked. They came out, they did a parody of us. Like, look at those faggots. Ah, they suck.
Yeah, they might have had more people, but I doubt anyone in their audience, had a sweet kidney stone story. So like, we all got our own strengths.
What's up out there? So all my real ass bitches. Guys, way fuck.
They just have a girl version of Zach Amico. Can you imagine how awful that would be?
I guess Zach Amico would be awful enough.
Yeah.
That's what we should have. We should have booked Zach Amico to just come out here and like staple shit to himself.
Yeah,
and,
right.
Put a fucking Q-tip in his dick hole, and then
Just
we could have talked about
speed
that.
roast the crowd. Just like, dance, monkey. Zach will give you 75% of the money we make on this gig.
Well, I don't know. We're doing a live My Wife Hates Me podcast Tuesday, and it's almost sold out at 200 tickets.
Is that for Podfest?
No, that's for
There's your answer.
That's because it's a live My Wife Hates Me, and we have, major marriage counselor Bobby Kelly, who's
He's figured it out. Bobby got the
They
legs by
sold
the
the tickets
balls.
by the pound.
I tell you where I feel terrible is also I happen to know Omi and Diana fucking left a WrestleMania party to haul ass here.
No.
To make it so they didn't miss getting a seat up front.
Well, I don't get what's funny about that. They didn't miss getting a seat up front. Look at them. They're right there.
In fact, they
front
could have
and
brought
center.
everybody else from that WrestleMania party.
They could have brought their extended family to sit up front with them.
Ay, 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 guys. DVR it. Let's go party.
Who cares? Rey Mysterio's not fighting this year.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero dead. Who cares?
Where's El Matador, Tito Santana? If he ain't on, I'm leaving. Oh,
Tito
old school.
Santana.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Tito.
He went. Do you remember that was a great theme when Tito Santana left and became El Matador?
Yeah.
He just what is it? He just
He's
like
I
went
gave
to
up wrestling to become
Mexico.
a bullfighter to come back to wrestling. I've learned so much in my experience in bullfighting.
I really don't understand. That's why I'm not bummed to be missing WrestleMania at all because I don't. At a certain
Hold on,
age.
the cricket wants to say something.
What? He agrees. I just never like once you know for a fact it's like totally fake and you just check out of that world.
When you're 8,
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
The first time you watch it,
No, but like 11 or 12. I think that's, and then I got back into it
12
for like
is too old to think it's real.
for like the.
I was thinking
story.
about finger banging chicks at 12.
12?
Yeah.
You're way over
I
wrestling
had already
being
felt
fake.
titties
Like,
at 12.
No, but were you still in the wrestling at all? Like watching it?
I'd watch
I
it
used to
every now
also
and then.
imagine I was finger banging wrestlers while I was finger banging chicks.
I had my own teeth at 12.
I went back. I got back in the wrestling like when I was in my like mid to late teens, a little bit with the NWO and all that shit. But then like now I just can't even pretend to give a shit. But it's amazing how many comics, particularly, and just adult friends.
You know,
we
comics
have
did the
that
same
are
thing with
so-
comic books like 4 years ago. There's certain things that comedians just have to like because the barrier to entry is like very easy. You don't have to be smart or know anything.
Yeah,
you can be an expert in wrestling in probably 3.5 hours. And the comedian's like, yeah, I got something other than open mics. And it's like, do you really?
Should have put him in a small package right
Right.
there.
you
That
said
would
that-
have sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I follow high school wrestling.
just for the
Wait
butts.
in your car. Where's the team going today?
When did you stop giving a shit?
I really stopped giving a shit when it became cool. When I was in like 11th or 12th grade,
Badass.
wrestling got cool for a
Yeah.
minute. More popular kids
Wait.
started getting into
You
it.
liked wrestling when it was more underground
Yeah.
than your
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
It was always in your lifetime selling out major events, always.
Don't fucking cross me, Jay.
That was just my thing.
Me and Jay should bring it to a full wrestling match right now. Jay,
Full grip.
not here. Not
It'd be a
now.
legendarily long match.
Legendarily is not a word.
Legendarily?
Legendarily.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you made that up.
There's a guy
It's
by
not a
this.
word. He's trying to argue that it's a word. Look at him.
Pretty sure legendarily is not a word.
Legendarily is not
I'm
a
gonna have to
word.
go with the rattlesnake.
I think you're
Legendary.
right.
You fucking twit.
We're gonna check into it. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure it's legendary.
Guys, can you
No,
pull up
that's
with
a
the big
word too,
screen?
Dave. I'll give you that.
I don't think you needed another version of legendary to go legendarily.
Oh, geez. Thank God you wore sweatpants. You're very nimble.
Wow, look at that.
It is a
Legendarily
word.
is a
Yeah.
word.
Well, look at that.
See, that's you can be an expert in wrestling without knowing the English language.
Yeah.
That's how easy it
You're
is.
a legendary.
Well, Lewis, you don't like wrestling, but it looks like you're always dressed for it, just in case it
Is
breaks out.
legendarily really a word?
Yes.
Legendary
No.
is not though. That was the one you made up.
Yeah, for the record. That one was
Yeah.
bad. That was a very, very bad one. No, but Soder's having a whole party tonight of a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's why
Who
he
is?
every year.
Soder, and like he's like psyched. For, like it's like all build up all day. Like, like
You know what it is?
Super
It's
Bowl.
also part of the whole like that's like a big thing right now. The nostalgia, fucking. It's super popular to be into like 80s shit.
But I mean, I'm talking about people who appreciate like the art and sport of the action. Does your guy talk about that way? No, I know he's there, but I'm saying like Soder will like he'd be like, I don't tell you to watch a lot of wrestling, but watch this match. It's 45 minutes, man, and these guys just go for it. That just sounds like a nightmare to watch two guys fake fight for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Soder does the voices of every wrestler involved,
And
so
it does get
you
me
back in.
It does
a
get
little
me
bit.
back in. But I mean, two guys like like so much time of it is just like one chop to the chest and then walking around the ring and I can't get involved in it.
There's
at
a
all.
lot of talking.
Yeah.
It's way more talking than you think there is.
But I'd rather the talking at this point now than the wrestling is.
No, I want extreme violence. When I really got into ECW when I was a kid, that's
Yeah.
like the peak of the fucking mountain for like wrestling for me because it was all the talking, but they used to curse. They used to like Beulah McGillicuddy was like a penthouse pet.
Yeah.
She was a fucking pig.
It's born
But let me tell
from
you something, dude,
Philly garbage.
They would literally take Beulah McGillicuddy. This is like, forget Me Too. Tommy Dreamer would take Beulah McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Go look this up. He would put her in a pile driver. She'd be in a short skirt. Her skirt would come down. He would fucking smell her ass and pussy and then pile drive her into the ground. And it was awesome. My mom would take me to these events.
And it wasn't sexist. He did the same finisher to Sandman the next night.
Yep.
The guy from the Apollo?
But ECW was born out of like Philadelphia trash, which is awesome about it. That's why it was so violent and over the top. Those guys, I would watch that like at CYOs when I was younger, and those guys would just take ladders to the face.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Speaking of
it was
born out of
planned.
Philadelphia trash, Jay's got a new album coming out.
Hey,
so
everybody,
make
new
sure you
album
guys go
coming
check
out.
that.
But yeah, it was really just like over the top violence for us.
Do you remember with those chicks where they would do things like I remember where like one thing where he like throws her over his shoulder and like runs her like backstage and he's like running down the aisle and just every Philly garbage piece of shit is just slapping her ass like on the way through. It was like half strip club.
I
half
touched
fucking,
Pamela Anderson at WrestleMania 11.
You touched her?
Were you wearing flip-flops?
All I could get was a
It's how she
touch
got-
before they dragged me away.
It's how she got Hep C.
You got just what you walk by.
Look
like you
at
did the
she,
reach
I
out
was
there.
right on the aisle. I was right on the aisle. You can actually see my sister while Jonathan Taylor Thomas is coming out.
You just lost 2 audience members. Now we're down to
here
7.
we go.
Dude, you're costing us our bonus.
Somebody kill that man.
Hey, Rook, can I grab a diet soda?
Could I get the club soda from...
Hey Luke,
30
can you
minutes
work
ago?
harder to get me a beer?
Rook, can you find the cricket and kill it?
Can you get me 50 more people?
Let's get the
But if you catch
shoe
the
polish
cricket
out
with
here.
chopsticks, you are the true master. And also, can I have a Diet Coke?
They're in cans, though. Clean it off. Clean off the top of his can. Run it underwater. Rats piss on it. I don't want my friend to
Fucking
die.
Voss Mandel. Come on, I didn't know you were such a
You don't
germaphobe.
top of your cans?
Never.
No.
Man, out of sight, out of
I
mind.
don't wash fruits or vegetables. I go raw.
I don't eat
Those go
fruits.
right in the blender and then straight up my ass.
Listen to me.
every breakfast.
if I could
Most
carry
important meal of the day.
if I could carry one message, please wipe off the top of your cans. Clean them.
Ladies, wipe your tits.
Please. I don't want to see anybody die of rat piss poison.
I don't think anyone's ever died from that.
Yes, they have.
Rat piss poison?
when rats in the warehouse piss on the cans, and then kids in third world countries drink it, dead.
I'm sorry, but your son has died from rat piss poison.
It's just from the
Time
rat
of
piss.
death, 354. Cause of death, rat
Piss poison.
Look it up online.
Seen it 100 times.
Where's the fucking Sally Struthers commercial for that? If you could just help. Rats are
for the
pissing all
cost
over
of-
these kids' Diet
The
Cokes.
cost of 1 cup of rat piss a day. You can sponsor a rat piss poison, boy. And I don't know, one of those countries where children get sex trafficked.
Do you know how many kids used to fall asleep in like the slums? And they'd have a little baby food on their lips, and rats would come and eat their lips.
Chew their fucking lips off.
Yeah.
Damn.
That doesn't get you hard. Nothing will.
That's what
If it doesn't get hard, then I don't know you. What, we just lost Lewis?
yeah.
All right, no problem. Mike Harrington, would you come fill in for Lewis for a little bit?
Oh,
while he's
shit,
gone?
he left, or I fucking totally would do that.
Lewis is putting on the second half of the show sweatpants. Special.
Costume change.
Lewis dressed for even less people than are here tonight.
Act 2 at the Community Theater.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know where
This
my
is-
phone went.
Community Theater
And it was over
production of Death of a Podcast, starring Luis Gomez
You just left to go find your phone.
as Willie J. Gomez.
We should have. I feel like we have this whole space. We should have just thought of something to do with it.
Right.
We could have danced. We could have fucking did another dance.
Magic. You could have
Absolutely.
cut somebody
I
in
do know
half.
some magic, by the
Yeah.
way. Good.
Well, I mean,
I can do some magic if you guys would
no,
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Please
people
make me,
spoken. Okay.
make me
like. Do a magic
disappear.
show.
Yeah. Somebody think of a number. 7. Was anyone?
No, I'll do it.
There we go. Ah.
I will
singing
do
a
one.
seven.
I'll do one
Yeah.
with everyone on the stage, the crowd, and the crowd at home.
Everybody, it's Ludini.
Oh, this is it's
Okay, everyone, right now. This could be a math.
David brain damage. David brain damage.
Everyone, think of a number 1 to 10. Everyone, separate. Don't say it. Don't mumble it. Everyone, separate numbers. Okay. You all got it?
divided by 4. Subtract 10. Go to the corner store. Go ahead. Sorry.
Have you done this fucking trick
No, I
before?
saw it on Facebook the other day, though.
Did you really?
Wait,
Yeah, there was
Are you
one,
stealing this from a
I started
memes
doing
page?
everything that Voss said. What's the first thing we're supposed to do again?
You gotta go to the corner store. Think
All right,
of a
go
number.
ahead.
Shut up. Think of a number 1 to 10.
It'd be great if
Now.
this is just a riddle. And he doesn't know what magic tricks are because the doctor was his mom. She was a woman doctor.
Think of a number from 1 to 10. One of them's a nickel.
Think of a number 1 to 10. Okay.
What's your number? Oh, and what's this behind your ear? A shiny quarter.
It's a boil.
I have the number.
Got it?
Yeah, I've had it.
I've had it too.
Yeah, how long did it take us to think of a
I
number?
thought- by the way, everything I've said since you asked me that question, I had the number before I said those things. That's how
Okay,
long
so
ago I had
let me
it.
tell the rest of the fucking magic trick. Double that number.
I've never heard the cricket louder than I did right there, where he said double the number. There actually is a cricket in here.
14. 14.
You can't do so much flourish on like the easy things that take a while. You're giving time to. You go. You've already said pick out a single digit number, and then you go double it. I'll wait.
Oh, it's
It's not gonna take. I'm done that now. Also, I did it a while back.
Double it. I'll give you time. Go ahead.
Double it, everyone. You'll find a pen and paper under your seat.
that's got to be
Now
a
put on
great
your
gig
3D
doing
glasses.
magic for disabled kids. Well, okay, my contract said 12 minutes, but I did an hour and 15, so you owe me an extra 100.
Double it.
Okay.
Are you looking up the fucking details of how to do this trick?
Sorry, Chris Angel
Yeah.
sent me on the horn. What's up, baby? Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, Chris Angel
Chris,
says,
how do I
is
do-
your number 8? Hey, what's up, real ass dude? It's me, Chris Angel, the mind freak. You don't remember how the rest of it goes? Is this the calculator thing where it's going to say boobless?
Yeah.
All right. Think of a number.
We did.
Double it.
We
We
did.
did
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
Add 8
We
to that
did.
number.
Okay.
Divide by 2.
Yeah.
Now subtract the original number that you started with from that number.
Yeah.
Now you have a whole new number in your head. Everyone should have a different
Well,
number.
I'll be honest with you. I lost my number.
I got my
I was
number.
gone.
Start over. Say it again. I'll do it real quick in my head. I got plus 8. I'm up 2, and then what? Half. Got
Cut
it.
in half.
And then after half.
Subtract the original number you started from that number.
Okay, hang on. That was got it.
They have a new number.
Philly Public Schools,
Shit,
everybody.
the guy walked in. Dude, think of a number.
Oh my Christ!
He's just waiting
Wait,
for
he's
the
gonna fucking
bus.
come in at the end of it?
I got the
the number.
You have a new number. You have a new
I got
number.
my
You have a new
number.
number.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a new
yeah.
number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new number than from when you originally started, everyone?
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, now think of that number as if it were a letter in the alphabet. Okay,
What?
so
Yes.
if it was 1A, 2B, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
on.
Wait, hold
Everyone-
on. But
everyone
and then
think-
you just loop back around in the alphabet? What if your number's over 26?
What if we're doing now? We're
It
doing
shouldn't be.
geometry.
I mean,
You said a number.
Well, it's 1 to 10. I mean, it couldn't.
Oh, you had to pick a single digit number.
So it's something where it's like you go all
Hey,
around.
Lewis, I'm with you still. Don't worry.
I chose 9/11. I did 9/11. So I'm at 9:15 right
shit.
now.
Nick was doing some serious math in
Yeah.
his head.
Double it.
You didn't say which alphabet, so I went Arabic.
Hold on, he's got something in his
I got
eyes.
squiggle.
You okay?
I got squiggle. It means jihad.
I got a bunch of
Is it that any
old
single
ramen noodles
You
stuck
were
to the
rubbing your
wall.
eyes like.
Is it that any single digit number? If you do all that bullshit to
Get
it,
him
eventually makes
Yeah, it's gonna be the
beat?
same thing everywhere.
Listen to me. Stop. Let me do the fucking trick.
I'm at my
stealing
letter.
your punchline from you.
I'm
No, I
at
got
my
it. Go
letter.
ahead. I got the letter.
Think of a letter.
God, I
I'm
don't
at my
think of it.
letter.
I have it.
Oh fuck!
What is that,
What
Voss?
the fuck?
Yeah.
You'll see. I'll show you later.
Is that Viagra?
Hey, I got a whole bag for free.
So you won't fucking drink
yeah.
a can of
He
soda,
fa-
but you'll take fucking Viagra in a Ziploc bag that you got for free?
No, but the girl, I got her a guest spot, and her husband works at Pfizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I just got to find somebody to use them with.
Thank God
Yeah.
no one was here
I'll do
at
it.
the
I'll
show,
take
or
him
you're
with
really
you.
probably
No,
turning on.
Yeah, let's hang out.
Where's this steam room at?
Luke,
I got
can
the-
I please have a Diet
interested.
Coke? You
I just-
dumb
I-
Asian.
He's
I
in the
found
air
I got
conditioning system at this
stage 2
point.
hypertension. Will those kill me if I take one?
What am I, a doctor? I just take it.
I don't
Fuck.
know. I thought you would know. You know everything about rat piss poison. I thought that you know something.
No, wait.
about-
What do you have?
Like my blood pressure is extremely fucked
Well,
up.
I have a semi-high blood pressure, not real. So I take a half,
Oh,
but I only put half my dick in.
okay.
The hard half?
Yeah.
No.
It'd be great if it's just it makes
No, I take
the
a half.
top half hard and then it's all noodly.
You have a heavy boner
His dick
hanging
just looks
loose?
like one of those used car guys.
You don't take high blood pressure medicine?
No, I don't have health insurance, so
Yeah,
I'm drinking beet juice.
I feel like I have
Fingers
to have high
crossed.
blood pressure. I always feel like I want to kill somebody.
I went to the doctor. It was
doctor said no more monkey
170
jumping on the
over 100.
170 over 100.
Yeah, it's like my heart's gonna explode any moment.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nothing a little more cocaine won't
yeah.
fix.
Well, that's the problem.
Can we smoke weed in here since that's like part of our show? It's like it's a thing. You know, how Chappelle smokes cigarettes on stage. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's some type of legal artistic performance clause.
I forgot those were with me.
Yeah,
Silence
can we
is a
take
yes.
can we take
I think
That's my
Viagra on
sample for
stage?
sex.
I think our producer went over to the Emma Willman, Mateo Lane podcast. Even he checked out.
He was just doing a head count, but then he got sucked in by the awesome content.
Man,
Is this magic trick over with?
So you've got a letter in your head.
yes, I'm
You've
thinking
got a
of
letter in your head.
Yes.
it. I'm thinking
Everyone's
of it.
got a different letter.
Yes.
Now,
I got my
imagine,
letter.
Now, think of a country.
Hold
that
on. A
starts with
better
that
magic
letter.
trick would
Yes,
be
I
if you
got
ate
it.
the entire bag of Viagra and managed to not get hard. That's something Chris Angel
I've
would
never
do.
had a fire. Can I have one, Rich?
No, here's
I'll
the
take it on
reason
the
I
show
can.
right now.
He's wearing sweatpants to be
They take-
perfect.
First of all, they
It's
take
hilarious.
one. They take about.
You got a free bag. Give him
You gotta
one.
let him get a boner. in his
Listen to
sweatpants.
me. One. They take about an hour to kick in.
We
Two-
have 7 more hours
No,
of
we got-
podcast to do.
Two. Here's the thing, and this is for real. Like I would never give somebody a drug that was given to me because if you had a heart attack, then your whole Puerto Rican family's going to try to sue me. That's
Guys,
what would happen.
let's get real for a moment.
All of Luz's family is dead.
You never want to give your friends street Viagra.
Oh, this is real.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, you think you're pretty
Call it
cool.
street
Moving street
justice.
Viagra around. Okay, I dig.
My
I was
friend,
like you sons of bitches out there taking street Viagra.
I
Then
got-
turned it around.
I went to a doctor in Florida I had headaches. So I just went to this doctor in Florida, and this was, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. He goes, I also
Yes,
saw
Luke.
Viagra on the side that I get from Mexico. I had to give him $70 cash.
I said Diet Coke, Rook.
I want a Diet Pepsi
beautiful.
like that. Well, forget it, because I thought they were in
Good
cans.
man.
It doesn't matter.
I
But
love
this,
you.
a doctor sold me fucking for cash. What's that? Oh, thanks. What a fucking prop act. And people are
Did I
saying
really
don't
not get a
take it.
Diet soda?
Dude, that is fucking hilarious.
What?
I think Luke is being passive aggressive
That was
toward
funny
you. Did
that
you
he
piss
got
him
me
off?
the belt.
You think he's upset he's missing WrestleMania?
Okay, so you got a country in your
Oh,
head.
Jesus. Yeah, I do.
You got a country in your
I
head.
think the
Yes.
idea of a magician that has sweatpants and has an erection the entire time he's doing his act is
Boss,
the
give
is
Lewis
the
a
best. Yeah,
Viagra.
please. Yeah.
Louis, does it have to be the first country you would think of with that letter?
Let me knock it around. See if I
No,
get
dude, it'll
that.
hurt.
No, I'm not going to
Walking
punch
around
You're gonna
with
punch my
this like
dick.
weird Dead Poet Society gait that you're doing back and forth across the stage. Please make this man
it.
have
Can you
an
get the
erection.
seam in the middle at least? Or why are you wearing crooked sweatpants?
Voss, can you just give me a Viagra?
It's not a Viagra. They're fucking high
Yes, it
blood pressure
is.
pills.
I don't believe you.
Want to bet?
Let me see.
What are they? What is it?
Bisolic.
Bisolic?
Bisolic.
Why are they in a baggie?
Ziploc bag.
Because I take them on the road with me, and I put them in my backpack.
And also to podcasts in the city.
I forgot that I put them in my coat.
Well, I literally need those pills.
They're fucking vitamins.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
you give him,
promise you
Rich,
they're
he's going to
viable.
get
What's
a boner.
that?
It's going to be placebo no matter what. He will get a boner. Whatever you give him.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you gotta-
I have a problem with gas in there. For
The fifth member of the podcast. Louis, I have a country for the love
so
of
do
fucking
I.
God.
Everyone's got a country. Now,
Wait, hold on, Louis.
hold on.
Do you want them to think of like the first country that comes to mind
Yes,
with that
sure.
letter?
yes,
Or
it says country.
Lewis's country is Niger spelled wrong. That's the one he's thinking about all day long.
Think of a country. Now, go to the next letter in the alphabet.
Ah, shit. Just caught Rich's fart.
What's that?
Just caught that fart.
I got
Yeah, it's
it.
one of those strong
No,
Viagra
it's not that
farts.
big. I got it.
Go to the next letter in the alphabet
Yeah.
and think of an animal that
Wait,
begins with
what?
that
Wait,
letter.
the next letter in the
Okay, I
alphabet or the
got it.
sec-
The next letter in the alphabet.
Yes, I got it.
Think of an animal that starts with the letter.
Boy, this is
Now think of the color of that animal. So now I got three things. in
Wait,
your head.
wait.
Jay, stop trying to ruin my magic.
Next letter of the. I
Okay.
got it.
It's like
Okay.
almost like an analogy for our friendship.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm with
Okay,
you.
so now you got a color, you have a country, and you have an animal in your head. A color,
Yeah.
A color?
country, and an animal.
Yes.
Color?
The color of the animal, Jay.
Oh, I didn't.
I caught it.
I didn't catch
So the
that part.
animal,
This is
you think
like-
of the color of that animal, right?
Got
This is
you.
the test
I got
they-
you. I'm with you. Go
They
ahead.
give to old people to see if they have Alzheimer's.
I
They
got
do
it.
this in the
Can you
doctor's
please
office.
cue the Mind Freak song? Thank you.
Go ahead.
You're watching Mind Freak. It's a show about magic and friendship. Mind Freak.
It's Mind Freak. Mind Freak.
Everybody loves Mind Freak.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. Now I do magic because I'm gay. Mind Freak.
He's a mind freak. He's a mind freak.
I've got all these
50s
things.
Sinatras.
Have a magic.
Are you ready?
Why do I keep saying these three things in my head? Hurry up.
Yeah.
You
I
have a
forget.
color. You have an animal.
Yes.
And you have a country, right? Everyone?
Yes.
I want everyone to know that there are no gray elephants in Denmark.
I had a fucking Denmark, a fox, and it was tan.
I
The
had
next letter of the alphabet is not F, you
Oh,
retard.
fuck, it's E. You're right.
I was.
Shit, Louis, I had an eagle in the Dominican Republic because you've done this trick on me before, and I'm not gonna fucking
yeah.
fall for it again.
I was Denmark. I was Denmark, but it was an emu, and I don't know what color they are.
You're right. It would have been, I fucking thought F came after D.
I had orange Cheeto and then America spelled with KKK. Yeah. That's right. That's
So
what
I guess
9/11 gets you.
I guess it's not foolproof, Louis. Now is it?
That was the best trick I've ever
Mind
seen.
freak.
How you not working in Vegas doing a big
I do
room?
good fucking tricks, dog. You guys want to see me levitate?
Yeah.
This is my favorite.
Man, this podcast is devolving
It's just,
quick.
this is just jumping.
Oh boy, we haven't seen this for.
I think only this will work for 2 people in the crowd.
Yeah, you're gonna go up on one toe.
No, do it.
Now it's not going to work for the 2 people in the
Yes.
crowd.
Go
I
ahead.
also watch Magic's Greatest
Go
Secrets
ahead. I want to
Revealed.
see how to do that. Go ahead.
I'll do it for Rich.
Thank God you wore your levitating boots. This is a bad angle for you.
You almost did. That was fucking good.
I know. Thank you.
Man. And for Lewis's
telling
next
you.
trick, he's gonna saw his girlfriend in half, but this one's gonna get bloody. So
Well, I worked with
She's
a,
on her period.
I worked with a magic act, and I don't. He's fucking brilliant. He's one of the best.
That's where
He
Rich
sells-
got his hat.
He cuts a guy in half, but I'm not gonna say his name. But he travels with a half a guy who's doesn't have.
Yeah.
Oh, they're called Dominicans, Rich.
Yes.
Jesus.
So that guy can't leave his room all day until they do the trick at night.
What a
Like,
great
Cambridge
life
Dobbs.
to live. Show business.
I know. But what else is a guy
To
going
be
to
a
do?
star.
He has no fucking anything under his torso.
Just going town to town, cut in half, staying in a box all day.
also
The
don't even-
dream.
You don't have to
Oh,
do
at
that.
first I thought being born with this horrific disability where I don't have legs would be bad for me.
Well,
But
with
now I
life
get-
hands you lemons, right?
Now I get
Legs. He
to
doesn't
live in some shitty road axe box all day long.
legs. He doesn't even have a fucking unit. He's cut by the
Oh man,
stomach.
that was when I way young in comedy, like months in. I went to Ohio and ended up getting guest spots at a comedy club. It was the lobby of a hotel comedy club, and Lisa Lampanelli was the headliner. And I went on stage, and they took me off early, and she brought me out in front of the manager of the club and like said that I stole her joke, like the joke I was doing.
So
was
that means it was stolen to the second power.
she was she was saying that I stole her joke, and it was just awkward. And then they told me that I couldn't work the club the rest of the weekend, and I was like removed from the shows. And then what the saddest thing is going back inside to the room, to, like tell my like dad and his friends that were there that we have to leave, and like I've been kicked off the show, and I was bummed out.
Well, Jay, nobody believed that you fucked a bunch of black guys.
Yeah, I know. No matter how much I sold it, it was just a joke. No, but to go back inside and pulling my family away by being mesmerized by a guy cutting open a lemon to reveal that your dollar bill was inside the lemon, and I would take that, which is like a magic act. There's a weird thing to walk in and goes, "We're fucking getting out of here," and he's like, "Ta-da!" And my family was like, "Yay!" No, but he's
he was
wonderful.
on the show
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
pulled
He was
them
like,
out?
he was murdering with "Is this your card?" shit.
Oh,
But wait,
man.
he was the headliner, and she
No,
was.
he was a middle act. I was guest
host.
spots. No, I was doing guest spots.
Why would she do that to you?
I don't know.
She'll pay.
There was like some,
Yeah,
there was some local
Well, you
comic
guys
in,
now also have the same haircut, so I'm sort of thinking you might be biting off her.
that's right. Except she's way skinnier than me. She got super weird.
You're just
Did she get,
you're always 2 years
bypass?
behind her.
Huh?
Did she get bypass?
I think so. I think
Gastric
she got some kind
Pull
of
up a
surgery.
picture of Lisa Lampanelli on the big screen.
Oh,
If there's anybody in the production house.
did he
thank
give me
you.
a Diet Coke?
Oh, yeah, dude. Thank you.
You are the fucking man.
Oh, I hope you still don't have one for Jay.
I said Diet Pepsi, Luke.
I'm saving this
joking.
for home.
That's the most Jewish thing you've ever said. Well, Bonnie, it wasn't all a waste. I did bring home a Diet Coke for us to share.
Hey, Alex, did you tell Luke to get me cigarettes? I love you.
You still smoke?
Well, I
Dave.
smoke again.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I didn't steal any jokes from Lisa Lampanelli. I have
Dead.
my vices.
Well, you throw me under the bus. I'm okay with you.
Yeah.
It was the first thing I thought of. Was the last thing I was
Keep
saying.
smoking.
Wow,
You're
they
gonna-
just checked out. They turned the whole fucking screen off. They're
That's
done.
what your lungs look like.
They needed all the
A
the
gray
power.
elephant in Denmark. Nothing. This sucks.
Rich, we all thought it was going to be better.
Wait, hold
Okay?
on. Why aren't your shoes on anymore?
I don't know, man. They kind of hurt my feet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lewis treats a podcast like a
Yeah.
Nick Cannon stand-up special. He just takes more and more clothes off as it goes
Does Nick
on.
Cannon do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Cannon starts off in like a 3-piece suit.
Yeah. You know
first
what I would
special
like?
is like in
You know
a
what I'd
wife
like
beater.
if Steve Harvey added more clothes as his set went on. So he had just like the vest and then the giant suit and
fur
then an even
coat.
bigger, a giant fedora like a Darkwing Duck hat.
Steve Harvey's teeth just grew a quarter inch as this fucking show's been going.
Yeah.
He has the biggest teeth in fucking show business.
What, do
Is
you
it-
see him at the weekly teeth meetings, Rich?
Yes. And now,
He's not just a member. He's also the president.
President Steve Harvey. Everybody.
that. Those are amazing teeth.
and he's just signed to do 7 more shows.
I want one of those suits. I'm gonna get into that. Wearing big,
Suit wearing?
No, yeah, the big like canary yellow suits on stage.
Hell yeah.
You know, big teeth.
Yeah, black funeral suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
You miss
reason
your
to wear
Uncle
a suit?
Charles,
Why
y'all.
not?
What?
Any reason to wear a suit? Why not? You know? Black people.
How about we should have wore a suit to this funeral?
Hey, guys.
Why are you disrespecting our crowd of 13 people?
I
These
know,
are
I'm
fucking-
disrespecting you. These people are great. These are the best 13 people I've ever bombed in front of.
You're not bombing. This is a good podcast right now. We've only got 37 minutes left.
Yeah.
I see 23:46.
Well, that's because they miscounted.
Is there any way that he can snort one of those Viagra and it'll work faster?
It probably would, right? Is that how, or boof it? You put it up your butt.
Yeah, you could do that. You could probably crush it up and siphon it into your dick hole somehow.
You can melt it down and
Oh
shoot
yeah,
it.
Rich.
Oh yeah, crush up the Viagra, put it in the Diet Coke, shake the Diet Coke, and then plug your cock into the top of it, and it'll spray the Diet Coke Viagra up your dick hole. Problem solved.
That makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
even better. Crush it up, feed it to a rat. Rat pisses it on top of your Diet Coke can.
Yeah,
Just
you're
drink the
still
Diet Coke.
ingesting it though.
Rich, would you give us one if I place it up Lewis's ass if I promise to wear flip flops?
We're taking every precaution here.
I'm doing everything I can. This probably wouldn't be the gayest thing I've done with you, Lewis.
No.
Hey, did we tell you guys that we sold out a podcast at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles? You guys really should have come to that one. It was
They
really
emailed me while we were in LA. They were like, hey, it'd be really nice if you guys were like promoting the OAC Podfest. We see you guys sold out, Comedy Store. And I was like, yeah, we're going to promote it. Don't worry.
Comedy Store always sells out.
Yeah, that's not true.
I'm only kidding. I heard it was great.
It was incredible, Rich.
Did you guys do stand-up before the podcast?
Well, we did 2 shows. We sold out 2 shows, Rich.
Fabulous. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
This is like a peek into when you're going to be doing podcasting seminars in community theaters in 10 years. Now, you kids, you get the equipment or whatever, you think you're going to make it. That's not how it goes, all right? It's a long road, and it's filled with sweatpants and Viagra and bad magic tricks.
What does it take to make a successful podcast? A Puerto Rican rattlesnake, someone who steals from Lisa Lampanelli, me for some reason.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's not that impressive if you're sitting at this angle.
Lewis.
I'll be honest.
The thing is, Lewis, I mean, you got to get it. Yeah. Huh?
I wish these pills. I wish these pills were Dramamine for this fucking boat act.
There is there's like one of those female Facebook groups, and there's a chick who's offering an all-female only podcasting course where she's like, I will teach you how to podcast for $500 for this one-time course.
Remember when you thought like stand-up comedy classes were as low as it could get?
Yeah, I mean, no shit.
Teach somebody how to go to B&H Photo and buy a fucking microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also in the shell of like, oh, but ladies, I'm going to do it for you because this is what it says in the ad. All too often, male producers are holding audio hostage. Like, what? That's
If
a problem.
if you take that course, you should be legally allowed to hashtag me too on all of your tweets after that. If you let someone take advantage of you like that. I get these emails all the time from a company called Gig Masters. I don't know why I still get it. Have you ever heard of this before?
I run the country.
Do you know what it is, Rich?
No, I think
It's
I got it. I think I've got the email.
It's like you basically you pay us and we put you into like shitty gigs. But it's like a service.
How much they charging?
I don't know. I almost want to look it up. I definitely
Yeah,
have.
there's always been companies
they put
like
your
that.
podcast into, or they put you as an act into.
Stand up.
They're like, we already created a profile for you, and they automatically generate your name from some bar show
So you
did one
spent
time.
you spent $300 with them or whatever, and they go, "We'll get you gigs," and the gigs never come.
Yeah, here you
and
go,
it's not
man.
enough money to fight them on it.
Here's things I kind of sent from Rick at Gigmasters. 4 tips to help you get booked as a comedian. Are we done?
Hold on, guys. It's our 34-minute lighting change.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
How it's done. Explore your options. None. Request the best. Compare your quotes. Book with confidence.
What they should offer is insurance for getting into comedy, where you can pay, $200 a month until you fail,
Look
and
at
then
their
you get a
event counter.
payout.
I want
Lewis,
to
it's great. Listen to these 4. It's like
There's
4.
literally no profit in that business model, Nick. You can't insure people who fail at comedy.
Yeah, you
There's
can.
no company in the world who could make a profit doing that.
Yeah, you just sell the underwritten policies to German banks.
Well, you know what? He's got something.
Yeah.
Gig kids.
Lewis.
Wait,
it's very
variety
like,
acts right there. Magicians, comedians, click right there. Oh, I want to.
Oh, what if you're both?
Wait, what's
Oh, is this? Oh,
MC?
shit. Who's on here?
Can
Book the perfect comedian?
Let's see what comedians
Louis
are on
J.
there.
Gomez.
See if Tom Myers is on here. You're gonna book Tom for Skanks Fest, right?
I know, dude. Tom Myers actually sent a request now to be reviewed for Skankfest?
You got to book him.
What is the deal with this?
He's the world's worst comedian.
Is he?
Nick,
Yeah.
why do you use your powers for evil?
I don't know.
It's so fucked up. Nick makes one of these poor hack comedians from like they're not even like New York based comedians. There's some dude who lives somewhere.
Yeah,
who's
he's a guy that lives with his parents in Baltimore. He's not
You like
anybody.
kill him before he even has a chance to have a career.
He's been doing comedy probably 17 years.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like, like check out this guy who just started. I've known him a decade.
yeah. Is
Yeah.
he a dick?
No, but he's a character. He's like Ninen. He's like his ego is so wrapped up in the shit that he does that you can just go up. You could go up to him and say you're the shittiest comic in the world, and it wouldn't faze him because he's like, oh, they have to be joking, and it's like it's an entire room of people agreeing with this man calling you the world's
is it?
shittiest. Tom Myers.
This guy Tom Myers. Pull up. Do you have any Tom Myers?
Is he
stand-up?
Pull
is he
up-
a New York guy?
No, here we go. Pull up Ed Schrader show. Tom Myers. Schrader is SCHRADER, and you're about to see the best stand-up comedy set you've ever seen in your entire lives.
I love
Nick
terrible
takes
comedy.
intense
I really
joy
do.
Out of fucking dude.
I've been
I have to
watching
see the
this-
show all the time. Jay, he brings up to the show all the time. He's like, dude, we're really gonna just watch this horrible comedy.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I just feel bad to like kind of trash a comic. Nick takes it to another level. He does episodes and episodes and episodes on people for no reason.
Oh, literally
You
only.
like this guy kind of as a person.
Wait,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
do that on your podcast? You'll
Literally
go after-
only Tom Myers and Dan Ninen. I've never done it to anybody else.
Wait, what's the other guy's name?
Dan Ninen.
Why do I know that name?
Because
Is he
he's
from-
been around.
He's a notorious hack.
Yeah.
From New
And
York?
Ninen is an asshole.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the guy, the fucking guy?
Indian guy.
Yes.
The Indian guy?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
fuck
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Here we
let's
go.
see.
Sound up, please.
Can we get volume or no?
Who's that, Steve Buscemi?
Start it over. Start
I
over.
was
Start
on my way
over.
down here, I stopped at a convenience store. I'm waiting in line to pay, and the guy in front of me puts down a dozen donuts, 2 big bags of Doritos, one of those cheapo 1-gallon bottles of the generic brand fruit punch, and a nasty old rotting banana. And he turns to the clerk and says to him, "My girlfriend just had an operation. She can only eat certain things." I look at him and I go, "Yeah, right. What did she have, a bong hit transplant?"
That's my bit.
Can you pause it?
What?
I really like the.
That might
Why would
be
you
the
leave in the
worst
schedule?
joke I've ever
He goes,
heard.
you
No,
look at
it's
him.
the best joke you've ever heard.
You look
I've been
at him.
watching that video for 10 years.
What
did she have?
hesitation was so uncomfortable.
What did you have, a bong hit transplant? What is that? It doesn't make any sense.
What is
And
this
also,
show?
this wasn't him at a convenience store. Tom works at 7-Eleven. So he was working at 7-Eleven, and
Yeah.
then somebody was buying munchies, and he said to himself, would this guy have a bong hit transplant? And then he pulled out his notebook, and he wrote that down.
Worked it on stage
then-
for a year.
yes, and then-
at his biggest opportunity in his career.
He tweaked it and he figured it out. Moldy banana. Yeah, that's it. Dump the Doritos, go moldy banana. 2 liter of soda. That, yeah. Here's that. This is art.
His arms
I'm
are ready,
creating.
knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah.
While he's sitting
And
there writing
then-
it.
And
Just a
then,
bus writing the whole time.
yeah, and then I'm going to open with it. That's the first thing that's going to come out.
He's like, this will get him.
Let's watch another bit.
Yeah,
I got to see more
This
of this
is
guy.
fascinating.
That guy's in here right now, isn't he? Oh, shit.
Oh,
So it's an election year. It's an election year. You guys all excited about this election coming up? Yeah. Actually, Me, I'm an Obama person, but part of me kind of wants
Wait, back
Hillary
up.
Clinton
Was
to
that a
take
real
the
guy
oath office.
freaking out for that?
No. What makes this video great is this is some like hipster art performance where this guy Ed Schrader has like an ironic talk show. So the band is shitty. The announcer is like, "Welcome to the state." Every part of this is designed to be intentionally shitty,
And he
except
doesn't realize-
except Tom, who's a comedian they booked, who fits the theme of the show perfectly.
is this his opening monologue for the
This
the
is
talk
no,
show?
it's not Tom's talk show. He's the guest. Ed Schrader is the guy at the desk behind him.
Say what you will. He had a pretty smooth transition from the bong transplant thing right into politics.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Where it was just like, so it's an election year.
Bobby,
right?
while we're watching this, look up any there's got to be public access TV comics that just get time and do stuff on those little shows. I mean,
Tom's done those.
Yeah,
The
really?
Comcast comedy open mic hour.
yeah.
There used to be a guy.
I'm not done with this guy.
Why don't you pull up Dan Ninen as
Well,
well? 'Cause
let's
we
fit-
can run the game. Let's watch more Tom, but then we'll pull some Dan Ninen afterwards,
yeah.
and we'll see why Nick. These are the guys that you really go after.
Oh, I bet he
I
should
don't really
go
go
after.
after them. I observe Tom and laugh at him because it's
I've
funny.
had literally, and I'm not even lying, about 100 people email me being like, yeah, we got to get Tom Myers and Skankfest. People pretending to be real fans to the point where this guy, Tom, he really thinks he has supporters out there. I tweeted out, just being funny, being like, oh, this guy Tom must be pretty great.
You never saw
can- you
Tom
can
Myers?
Screen grabbed it, put it on his Instagram.
You
Tom
can
Myers.
go. You can go listen to his album on iTunes, and the laughter is just me and Stavros and this other guy, Mike Turpin, ironically laughing at everything that comes out of his mouth.
You were at the taping.
Well, I drove an hour to go. Yes. To go to the. Yeah, of course. Of course. I would not miss Tom's night. He has 13 albums too.
No, he doesn't.
He used to come out with an album every year.
Every
It's a lot of
That's
repeated material.
prolific.
But yeah.
What is he? From Keith and the Girl type of fucking comedy?
I don't. Not sure.
That guy does an album every year.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Or one.
That's
my favorite. That guy is so in.
Part of me kind of wants Hillary Clinton to take the Oval Office. No. Okay. Hear me out.
Oh.
What's the first thing Hillary Clinton's going to do when she gets in office? Get back. No. Get back at Bill for all the shit he pulled. That's why
original.
I'm going to apply to be an intern.
Dave, he's doing your bit.
I quit smoking though, so I don't know if that'll affect my shot. But
So the implication there is that he wants to eat a 70-year-old woman's pussy.
This is
And the way to do that is to be an intern at the Oval Office.
this is unwatchable. It's so bad.
I beg to
It
differ.
makes me
Yeah,
want
I
to
think
watch
different
it.
too, Nick. I'm with you now. I'm just invested.
when I was in school, I studied history. My favorite piece of history to study was the American Revolution. Why do I like studying the American Revolution? Well, I like it not because it's the laying of the foundations of democracy or how ordinary men can rise up to fight against the evil of tyranny. I like that people were able to grow an incredible amount of pot back then and get away with it. That's why I love studying the American Revolution, yeah. All those who are really supporting me behind that are going, I'd applaud, I just don't feel like lifting my arms, dude.
He's got a Kennison
So,
type.
pause. So
Yes,
right now, what's happening is Tom, he really thought he was going on a show. And this guy's they're making fun of him. That's the whole thing right now. He just doesn't realize that he's being made fun of.
That's Tom's entire life.
It's
not.
So you're saying there's not a chance he was the crowd isn't told to treat it like it's going shitty. I mean,
No.
they're just reacting the way you're supposed to.
Yes.
But he has a Kennison type presence up there. Notice?
Yeah. He really dominates the stage.
Yes.
Post-death.
He's kind of hicksy, a
Yeah,
little like
it's almost
Hicks.
like there's a steering wheel pressed into his sternum.
And a lot of advocates who want to legalize marijuana use that too. You ever notice that? They say
He really is. He's dressed like he exclusively fucks girls who work at gas station as cashiers.
You mean his coworkers?
Yeah. He just walks in and he goes, fill her up on 3 and your number. Like, what?
Here's what I wonder. The person who submitted Tom, I wonder if it's really him. They put a phone number too.
Tom will do it.
Do you know his phone number?
No.
Because I wanted to
Tom
match the
hates me
number.
now.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
After you drove an hour?
Yeah. Well, because I was always friendly with Tom, and then people would say, everybody kind of just laughs at him. But then I apprised people to the Tom Myers situation, and it's very funny, and now he hates me.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Probably 34.
He looks
I mean,
horrible.
Yeah, he does look bad. This is also a while
this is
ago.
from 10 years ago. He's 24 in this video.
No.
Yeah.
That's a 24-year-old?
Yeah. Because I remember.
What happened?
Maybe he
It's
has that disease that makes him grow old fast.
Yeah.
Those he started doing
progeria.
coke when he was
Progeria.
11.
Yeah, it's the disease is called bombing every single night for fucking 14
Wait, what are some of
years.
the comments? Let's see. It was 2008. Yeah, in Baltimore. Holy shit, Tom! I just came and shit my pants at the same time. Come
Come
down,
down
baby.
is already.
Mullen.
It's really just you.
Wait, is this really Tom Myers?
Yeah, that's really Tom Myers. I don't know what I
An
commented
impressive
on there.
accomplishment. Your parents must be so proud.
Oh, he's
Oh, the
upset.
top comment's me.
Oh,
He
Tom
said that to you 6 years ago.
6 years ago, I
Holy
said,
shit, Tom, I just came and shit my pants at the same time. Oh, and he said, okay, I got it. That's an impressive accomplishment. He's saying to you.
yeah.
Bong hit
Let's
transplant.
see. So you make that comment, and does he know at this point, 6 years ago, that you're being a dick?
No.
He's aware now, though.
Yeah, he doesn't like me now. Because he had a similar thing with Mickey Cuccello, where Mickey would like try and like help him out and bring him on the radio just to be like, yes, everybody like makes fun of you or whatever. And then I don't know, they did some show and Mickey like went up after him. They did like Magoobies did they were trying to break the record for the longest show, and Mickey went on stage after him and was like, Tom is the world's worst comedian, you know, and then now he has like he hates Mickey as well.
A vendetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, if you're really bad, I mean, you can't be mad if people say you're bad.
But
Yeah,
he, in his head, does not think he's bad.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
No,
Yes,
no.
a little bit.
Are you kidding me? You know all the delusional acts in L.A. that think they're fucking good? You don't think this guy thinks
Well, even
he's
in New
fucking...
York, that exists. I mean, people.
Yeah.
Do, I mean, but they seem like at some point the business will eventually sort of drive you. Like,
Yeah, but it
away.
doesn't
But he
matter.
said
That guy's-
he's not
that
trying
guy's
to do
delusion.
the
That guy
business.
he believes he's doing
Right.
something.
He's not
like,
gonna-
there's
Yes.
no way.
He's not pacing. He's walking around with confidence up
Yeah.
there. He's got confidence, like he's
If you like
walking
bad
around
comedy.
like he's fucking saying something.
You gotta watch Michael Rage, the guy from Philadelphia who we used to me and Kurt when we started used to do shows with, and he's just like a super Italian acting guy from Atlantic City who used to.
Oh, we
bring-
watched it on the show, though,
Did we
right?
ever watch it? Yeah, the stupid people thing is the same thing. It's just like someone who just thought he was murdering it every night.
Pull up Dan Ninen. What's a good Dan Ninen video?
I don't. But see, Dan's not fun to watch. Dan's a funny guy in his personal life and the way he deals with people.
Right.
What's funny about Dan is that he has an enemies list. I mean, his stand-up's just like kind of shitty.
Just hacky stuff,
Yeah,
right?
you know, it's like the funniest Dan Ninen joke is probably.
but he didn't he bomb at that Tesla event?
Yeah, but they didn't know he was going to do comedy. I mean, everybody would bomb at that event, probably.
Tesla's a tough
You
audience.
you go on stage at a press conference for a car, and then you do comedy to a bunch of people that speak Dutch. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
You know that it makes it like Dan can do okay. You know, but his jokes, like he had one, I guess, with that he's like, in my neighborhood. Last year, there was a bombing in one of the trash cans in Chelsea where I live, and they actually found out that it was someone trying to charge the new Samsung Galaxy S8. And that's a joke he did about a bombing a year ago.
Yeah.
And then it's a topical tech reference.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Did you
took me a
find
second.
Bobby any luck finding public access comedy?
No rush. We got 37 minutes left.
No, we've only got about 10 minutes left, which
We
is
got
fine.
5 minutes.
No, that's going up now, Rich. We've gone past the thing.
Shit.
Oh,
It is
really?
going up. And you know what? Fucking after D comes E.
Would you have had a gray elephant from Denmark? If
Obviously.
I would have said elephant, of course, and I had Denmark, who didn't, and I would have said E would have been elephant. What am I going to say for E?
Emu.
Eel.
color
I
are
could have
eagles?
said eel.
Ecuadorian?
Here's what happens.
That's the
90%
type of
of the
animal.
people in the crowd are just
You're playing the
dullards.
odds, yeah.
And they go, no offense, guys. But they, most people just, and then what happens is everyone goes, they all start applauding, and then like 8 people are going, oh, I said fucking eagle. I'm like, that's like a dick faggot.
Oh, that guy just hangs in the whole time. Bullshit. Emu.
Yeah.
Brown emu.
You remember when they did that though?
All
They
right, buddy,
had it
relax.
in like 95 or 96. 'Cause I remember I really wanted to be a magician when up until like the 7th or 8th grade.
It was right around the time when wrestling got too popular. That wasn't underground anymore. It was like, let me find something.
I hate fucking mainstream wrestling.
Did you buy a magic
they
kit?
did. Well, I used to spend. I used to work at Bruno One Hair Salon in New City, New York. Bruno One. I bet it's still
Ironic.
there. And I used to sweep up the hair, and then I used to
Eat
get
it?
all the girls.
Yeah, go home. Try to make yourself a wig.
Yeah. They would pay me in hair. I
Glue it
ate
on
the
my
hair.
face.
He'd build a pussy. Go ahead.
I would eat and fuck the hair. That was my payment.
I would put the hair. in the
making a-
Vaseline jar.
You doing
Go
a
ahead.
homemade merkin?
And no, I would get like all the girls' lunch in the salon. Like it was like 25 hairstylists and nail chicks. And
Nail chicks.
So, but instead of ordering like Chinese food or whatever, they would just send me with their order and they'd give me the tip that they, instead of, having it delivered. So I'd make like $50 a week and I spent all my money on magic tricks. Okay. But then I did.
You were. Yeah, and all those years you couldn't bring your father back.
Daddy, I did it. The dollar was inside the lemon the whole time, Daddy. I miss you so much.
All right, I've got my magic wand. I've got my
spend-
woman's hair. Now I've got everything I need to bring my father back.
Now, if I could just find a store that sells Eye of Nude, I'll get this son of a bitch back to life.
So you spent all your money on magic
Yeah,
tricks.
but then I remember in like 95, 96, it was right around then, the
Great
Masked
Depression.
Magician came out and did like top magic tricks revealed.
Yeah.
And that was like, I remember kind of being like, all right, motherfucker. Like that was like right around the time that I sort of gave up on magic.
You saw the background of it, like
I just was like, all right, well, at that point, the reality was like, like everything else, I
That
didn't
show
really
fucking
excel.
sucked. I remember I was a little kid and I was excited about it, and then it was like, here's how they made the Eiffel Tower disappear
You're like, I
by
need a-
editing video. And it's like,
well, they're always.
that's
I know
not-
they're also like, how does he do it? Because there's 7 of him all wearing the same mask. It's like,
Everything.
oh, all right.
Magic always makes you like it's like you're angry to know what it is. Like, no, I want to know that. I need to know it. And then when you find out, it's the most disappointing shit ever. Like that's what
It's gotta be
sucks
you
about
have, it
magic.
has to be disappointing in your own mind to be like, because you have to go, that's stupid. Because you don't want to admit, like, why did I fall
Well, no,
for
if
it?
they're a
that's
good
it.
magician, they're good at the technique, and you appreciate the fact that they do pretty crazy sleight of hand. If you ever watch like Penn and Teller, they did the 3 balls and the 3 cups trick, but they did it with clear cups to show you how it's done. And it was actually more impressive to watch them do it and how they actually did it, because you have to be an extremely skilled, performer in order to pull some of that shit off. A lot of time when it's just like some stupid fucking, thing or
I
whatever.
like the mentalism stuff. Did you see the mentalist guy, the Netflix thing about the push? Where that mentalist guy puts you in a situation to see if you'll push somebody off a fucking ledge, and they don't know it's fake.
They know it's fake.
No, they don't know it's fake.
They know it's fake.
No, they don't know it's fake.
Oh, we're gonna have a throwdown right here on
They
stage.
know it's fake.
They don't know it's fake.
Jay, brother, I told you once and I told you again, they know it's fake.
Oh, that's where the crowd was supposed to go nuts. By the way, if they do the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing, you're just going to hear one voice go, what? And another thing, what?
Brother,
How about Stone Cold Steve Harvey? That would be a cool wrestling character. Oh, hell no, 316.
Oh, hell no, player. Come on now,
He's got 2 things of Mrs. Buttersworth he pours in his mouth. You know my blood sugar all fucked up.
Yeah, good on the taste buds, bad on the diabetes. Am I right? I'm right.
That big ass suit with the arms ripped off.
we got a couple minutes left. We should do some plugs real quick. Right,
Oh,
this one's coming out. This is gonna stream live.
I gotta run to a spot.
All right, go, Nick, go. You got the Come Down
Give us
Nick
podcast.
Mullen, everybody, the Come Town podcast.
Very funny.
Nick, thank you, buddy.
Very funny.
Thanks, pal.
See you later. You drop
Nick
something?
ruining the careers of comedians. Whoever
One day at
that
a
last
time.
guy we just saw was, that guy Stavros. He's bringing everybody down.
Nick, what do you got to plug? Or I'm sorry, Voss, what do you got to plug?
When is this coming out?
This will be out on iTunes like the 21st of April.
Okay, April 10th. The 21st of April. I don't know. Here, go, if you want to hear our podcast, My Wife Hates Me on iTunes. Also, pay $5 a fucking month, get some extra content at patreon.com/Voss and Bonnie. My Wife Hates Me podcast, Riotcast or iTunes. Very funny podcast. Believe me. I wouldn't say that if I didn't believe it.
Fuck yeah. I'll say real quick, a couple things I want to plug, big things. Number one, Skankfest general sale. Pre-sale sold out in 48 hours, okay?
Just a little slower than this show.
We got rid of 40% of the tickets in less than 48 hours. I'm
That's
telling you right
incredible,
now,
bro.
We haven't announced a single comic
Well, let
on
me say,
Skankfest yet.
I believe this crowd's coming to motherfucking Skankfest this year. Put me down for 14 ticks.
I got one more plug. You can see me on the Sunday night on whatever show they put me on Skankfest. Not the Saturday, but the Sunday I'm available. I don't know, maybe it'll be a My Wife Hates Me show, maybe a Rich Voss headline show. Who knows? But I don't fail. Only here tonight.
Guys, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 12 noon, general sale. We're announcing, I would say, probably half the comics on that date. All the headliners are going to be announcing that date. So grab your tickets if you've not already grabbed them. SkankFestNYC.com. May 5th is the fucking date. I'm telling you right now, Skankfest this year is going to be a whole other level. We just went through and did a walkthrough. We're going to have 4 separate stages going on simultaneously the entire day. It is the place that we have, the Brooklyn Bazaar, where we're doing it, is 4 times the size of the Creek and Cave. It's crazy. It's this huge, huge venue. It's incredible.
So is my car.
I know it sounds weird in here to say we needed more room for the fans, but we did.
It was when I went last year was so much fucking fun. Every show we did, it was so much fun. Then we went to the where you guys sang.
The Gantry Loft, yeah.
Oh, that was fucking off the fucking hook.
It's gonna be amazing.
Who knows if they'll be back this year?
Who knows?
Who knows who'll be there this year? It's all fucking crazy. All I'm gonna say right now is May 5th, get the tickets. Also, if you guys love this show and you love the network, you should know, obviously we do the show live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, but we also have over 350 episodes available on demand. Every episode we've ever done in HD video on demand. GasDigitalNetwork.com is the website. On May 1st, we're raising the price for the monthly service. It's going up from from $7 to $8.50. If you use the promo code right now, LOS, go to GasDigitalNetwork.com. You get a 14-day free trial, and you get it's $6 a month for the service. And you'll always keep that price. We're not going to raise it on you ever. So go do that now if you guys have been thinking about it, because as of May 1st, we're going to be raising the prices. $7 if you have a promo code, $8.50 if you don't have a promo code. But if you do it right now, it's just $6 per month.
Can we say something about Boston?
No.
What are the dates on that? September?
Is it
a
that
while
far
out.
away? Is that far away?
Boston, we're coming to you eventually.
Tampa, I'll be there in November of next year. I mean,
I'm just gonna start making shit. Paris, 2022. Look for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got some shit coming up. Obviously, lots of shit happening behind the scenes. So,
All right.
And for you people here, this Tuesday at the Village Underground, a live My Wife Hates Me show with Bobby Kelly as our marriage counselor. This Tuesday. Go to the Comedy Solo. You've been to those shows, haven't you? How fucking funny are they? Jay was one of our counselors once.
That was a Skankfest. That was
Yeah,
fun.
that was fucking fun.
I've been to those live shows before. I opened up for one of them. It's
Yes.
fucking one of the best live podcast shows you could imagine. It's fucking
I've never
hilarious.
been invited, and
Yeah, but you were on the fucking roast.
More than that,
that's right.
Lewis,
I was the most important person.
there was a picture of Lewis. Do not admit this person on the door, but you know.
What do you
All
got
right.
coming up, Davey?
Well, I'm just going to take my plug time to apologize to the NY Podfest. And you guys way overbid on us. But, you know, shit happens. You guys really should have been there at the Comedy Store. It was great.
Magical.
If you can make the check payable to, it's 3 words, Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm in the city for a while. But part of the problem, my special Libertas, if you haven't got that already, it's amazing. And Lewis says that, not just me and Lewis. So, but,
That's
you
the
know, he
endorsement
also
from a guy
invested
wearing
heavily in it.
sweatsuits.
So,
I loved it.
oh, well, thank you. I appreciate. I don't think Rich ever watched it, but.
Are you kidding me?
Now I'm even more certain Rich never watched it, but one of the jokes on there Rich did say was one of his favorite jokes ever. So there, look at that. That's my credits. In 2016, Rich Voss complimented a joke I had. All right, these are all my plugs.
And then he
That's it.
walked off. You get Big J Comedy for all my dates. I'll be, Caroline's coming up here, and tonight's making me a little worried about the turnout. I'm not going to lie. It's probably a similar ticket price, but we're going to have a bunch of guest appearances there, Caroline's. So that's the first weekend in May. Come check that out. New album is coming out. New second Crowdwork album is going to be coming out soon, so check that out. Coming out on Comedy Central Records soon. And some other fun announcements. I already said the thing. Yeah, I'm going to be doing Netflix half hour is going to be coming out. Filming that in a few months, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully it'll thicken my draw. But it doesn't fucking matter, man. Listen, it's Sunday, it's WrestleMania, it's cold, and you guys fucking came out to rock with us, man. Thank you so much for doing that. So give yourselves a round of applause, man. We love you guys. And we'll catch you next week on the Legion of Skanks podcast. Peace.
You've been listening to the Legion of Skanks podcast with Big J. Okerson.
A lazy-eyed albino.
Cry for me. Come on. Cry.
I'm a shepherd of shitheads.
Luis Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez, you motherfucker.
Luis J. Gomez.
If you look at me, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. I want to punch you in your fucking nose. Man, I'll punch up a magic in his fucking head.
And comedian Dave Smith.
Fuck you, I ain't got jokes.
I feel like if I wanted to be gay,
Fucking stick your fist up your ass. You have lube.
The Legion of Skanks podcast.
Yo, ding dong, we're done here. Time to go.